So this is a really fun timeline activity to help students with leading up to the Civil War activities. So on this first slide, it's kind of like a table of contents where students will see all these events on a timeline of when they kind of occurred. And students can click right here and it will take them to their slide where students will add the definition, notes, and any images. They're able to explore this site on their own to get information for their slides. They will do this for all of the different events leading up to the Civil War. Next, here are different dates of when these events kind of occurred. So students are able to match the different words to when the date occurred and to put the events in order. After this, students will play different games with the Fast and Curious. And so on Monday, the students will play a game using the word wall activity, and they will have to match the different activities to the correct events. So they will have to find slavery and match it to this one, and so on. And then they will take whatever happened next and move it to then. They can also go Lincoln was here, and they're able to move those different events around to get them in order. There's a leaderboard at the end of this game, and they get immediate feedback to know if they did good or not. And every day, the students are going to play this game to see if their score goes up. So on Monday, they're going to play the game. On Tuesday, they're going to play the game. You could change the game. This one's another game that we did find, that the students have to take the vocabulary term and match it with the word down here. So this could be another way for students to learn words, and you could just repeat these different activities every day, and their scores should get better and better by the end of the week. So this one is out of 20. And there's so many other games that you could add in. There's like a Pac-Man, a Gimkit, Quizlet, other ideas like that. And then again, on here are all of the events leading up, and the students are going to add a definition, notes, and take a screenshot. There is one at the end where they're just going to write the year that Lincoln was elected as president and add a screenshot for that one. After that, students are going to go through a station rotation. So they're going to meet with their teacher during the teacher-led station. They're going to enjoy this dinner party where they will have all of the different people involved with the Civil War and explain where they are going to have a seat at the table. They're also going to explain all of these different people and do research about them. And then on here, they're going to talk about like what issues might arise during this dinner party. What are crucial conversations that will happen during the dinner party that these people will have during this time? And again, the kids will move them and then say why that person's seated next to the other person. The next activity on the choice board is a sketch and tell. So a sketch and tell, this one's a little bit different because students will walk around the room. It's going to be an offline activity, and this will be printed. When you print this, you'll probably want to go to the print setup. So print settings and preview, and I would print these with 2 slides per page, maybe 4. But that way students can have less papers and they're able to just go around the room and quickly work on those different activities together. So they will look at different events, they'll have different images, and then they will sketch about those images, and then they will describe the significance of the sketch and why it represents in text. Okay, so there's a couple of different ones of those. After that activity, they get a choice board. So they get to pick one of these different activities off of this board that has 9 different options, and they will work on the choice board. And all of those examples and directions are here to go over what the students are to do and what to pick on their choice board to go over the Civil War. Again, this is a fun activity for students and will help them with learning how to with events leading up to the Civil War along with the Civil War.